Back again, guys. With the next fight Monday, like I said, we are on fight number 3. This one comes from JBessette, and he pits the likes of Brainiac from DC Comics versus Spartan, the leader of the Wildcats, former leader. Yeah, so we got Brainiac versus Spartan. This was a fight that I had for a while. Thought I'd finally do it. And let's kick it off with Brainiac. Okay, if there's ever a villain of Superman that is more imposing than, or better than, his so-called arch nemesis Luthor, is Brainiac. Brainiac, of course, is the artificial intelligence, that was pretty much the Kryptonian artificial intelligence. He is pretty much a primary foe for Superman. He is responsible for shrinking and stealing Kandor. He has done a lot of things in the continuity of Superman that has caused the Man of Steel to always go beyond his expectations in terms of fighting this foe, this very intelligent foe, because mostly all the time, this genius, this mad machine, android, whatever you want to call it, sometimes is almost always one step ahead of the Man of Steel. He definitely has gone beyond the transitions of time and space to make clones of himself. There's even a clone of him in the 30th century, I believe. Brainiac 5, of course, but he's kind of good. With his 12th level intelligence, his enhanced memory, he's super strong, and he's always able, just when you think you got Brainiac defeated, he always finds a way to come back. And he's definitely a foe that you don't dare underestimate. He's got a little bit of mental abilities as well, but he's very dangerous indeed. So we move on to his combatant in this, and that's none other than Spartan. Spartan from the Wildcats. Spartan is the android leader of the Wildcats, or the former leader of the Wildcats back in the days. I'm not sure if he's in the 52 or not. Somebody correct me on that one, guys. But Spartan definitely was a very interesting and intelligent android. Almost every time, if you were able to destroy his body, he was always able to download himself, his memory, everything like that, into another body, and everybody would get stronger and stronger and stronger. At one point, he was able to he merged with Void, and his powers really increased drastically. In terms of his strength and his endurability, just think of an android version. He's able to go toe to toe with the likes of Mr. Majestic. Let's put it like that. Of course, he has those famous energy blasts or pulse blasts that come out of him. He's very intelligent himself, but he's very strategic. He's got a strategic mind, and he's always thinking to counterattack an enemy's abilities or enemies' attacks. He's always like playing a chess game with his enemies. So he made a very good leader for the Wildcats, and they followed him. They did follow him, but he definitely was somebody that you didn't, if you didn't know about the Wildcats, you would never think he was an android. You just think he was just a super strong, powered human, but he's actually an android, which always made some people shocked. So, in terms of a battle between these two artificial intelligence, if you want to call it that. Um, these two have never met, and it'd be very interesting to see how this would go down. Because I think right off the bat, Brainiac would sense that Spartan is not human. You know, he would sense the fact that this is an artificial intelligence. So Brainiac's definitely going to try to use his abilities to probably hack or control Spartan. And Spartan's defenses are very powerful, but how powerful in terms of someone of Brainiac's level, I'm not sure. I think it may, basically, um, Spartan could get compromised. His system could get compromised unless he's got a lot of firewalls and things like that to deal with. But a great hand-to-hand combat fight would be good as well. It'll probably be just like Superman and Brainiac going at it, just a little bit better, because strategically, in a sense. But for me, guys, I say edge to Brainiac. But you guys tell me, Brainiac or Spartan? And other than that, guys, show some love and respect to my friend JBessette. This is his creation, and I'm just finally finished doing this fight for him that he's waited patiently for, and I appreciate that very much. So as always, like I said, guys, show some love and respect to him. This was his fight. If you don't know too much about Spartan, I do recommend you research him. Just plug up Google, whatever you want to do, Spartan Wildcats, and you'll get a gist of what this guy can do before you kind of make your decision, in a sense. But other than that, you guys take care, and on to the next